Today, I thought I would share what the best of the best do when it comes to achieving their goals. So here are 3 things that you can leverage to achieve more goals more consistently. First, set goals that are specific and challenging, but not too hard. Research by Edwin Locke and Gary Latham found that when people followed these 2 principles, setting specific and challenging goals, it led to higher performance about 90% of the time. Basically, the more specific and challenging your goals, the higher your motivation towards hitting them. And maybe that explains why easy or vague goals rarely get met. So here's some questions to ask yourself. How challenging is this goal to me? Am I excited about reaching this goal? Is it too easy? If so, can I make it harder without overwhelming me? Is it too complex? If so, how can I break it into smaller pieces and parts so that I don't get overwhelmed? Second, use a feedback cycle to track progress. You're only human, right? You're bound to fall back into old habits, procrastinate, and maybe even lose motivation. Now, to counter these things, your chances of hitting a specific goal increase greatly if you're getting frequent feedback that will keep you on track and help you to adjust accordingly. That's why having a coach help guide you and hold you accountable are key. People who are dead serious about meeting their goals, they benefit tremendously from the feedback and accountability system that's afforded in a coaching process. Now, something as a side note here, managers who are coaches typically have an edge with employees over managers who don't coach. They get high marks for providing consistent feedback through one-on-one meetings that actually motivate people towards accomplishing and completing their goals. And third, they avoid multitasking. The most successful people are very patient and live by the motto, one step at a time. They also avoid juggling too many things. You think multitasking is a good strategy for success? Well, what the research tells us is that it's a myth, and it can be damaging to our brains. You end up splitting your focus over many tasks and losing focus and then actually lowering the quality of the work that you do, and then you take longer to hit your goals. The best of the best are smart enough to realize that to work on several small chunks to complete a big goal is the way to go. But they do it by knocking down one at a time and then moving on to the next one. So in summary, while you may think that the best of the best goal achievers are born predisposed to these kind of talents, the research simply says that's not true. Successful people achieve their goals not simply because of who they are, but more often because of what they do. I think Aristotle nailed it more than 2,000 years ago when he said, "We are what we repeatedly do." So if you practice these skills, expect to dramatically improve your rate of finishing strong. Give it a go. Do what they do and watch yourself achieve more. To your success. I hope you got value in this video. If you want to find out more about how you can invest into your future, click that screen and let's make some magic happen.